Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1,000 subscribers special event at Pensacola. 70 laps of racing. It's a 210-mile race. So, guys, we hit 1,000 subs. Face cam is not on. I don't usually do the face cam when I record offline videos. So, I'm going to keep it like that. So, 70 laps is on this 3-mile track is 210 miles. Takes about 50 seconds a lap. Actually, it's more like 47, 48. I don't know. We'll find out when we go to the race. So it's just 42 cars, and winner takes all. It's just like a fun little thing I do. I did this track for, I think it was the 400 subs race? Because when I hit 300, I did it at Armory Digital. So the 400 one was, I think, the Pizza Hut 300, which was here, which was a 100 lap race. That race was fun. That was crazy. So hopefully we have a similar finish here today. I'm using the night version. I used the day version during that special event. So anyway, let's get into the starting lineup. On the front row is Jesse Turner and Elijah Gilbert. Colin B. Phillips and Jake Rogers are in row 2. Jonathan Zorlin, Sam Osgen in row 3. R.J. Reynolds, Dylan Young, row 4. Edwin Mendez, Davidson McGodfrey, row 5. Row 6 is Johnny Gardner and Austin Howes. Row 7 is Marty Johnson and Zach Flickinger. Row 8, Angel Navarro and James Ellison. Row 9, Levi McIntyre and Nate Rogers. And row 10 is Shane Lake and Seth Cole. In row 11 is Wayne Carson and Luis Hernandez. Row 12 is Andrew Rich and Gatlin Downey. That's right, it was Gatlin. This was row 12, I think. I might have screwed up. We'll find out. Row 13 is Darren Blake and TJ Hanley. Row 14 is Matt McIntyre and Adam Samsel. Row 15 is Tony Green and Eli Bright. Row 16 is Emmanuel Hartnett and Alexander Rowe. Row 17 is William Brock and Peter Sands. Yeah, I got it right. So row 18 is myself, Zach Rogers, and Cody Lamas. Row 19 is Kev Shearer and John Gilbert. Row 20, Zachary Bilson and Diego Yepes. And in row 21 is Zachary Fitzwater Sr. and Corey Spencer. So that is the starting lineup. And we'll go to the TV2 camera here. So 70 laps of racing, cautions on, 2x pit frequency, so they should pit every 15 to 18 laps, I want to say. I always forget the specifics, but anyway, let's go trackside for the command to fire those engines.
Are you ready? Gentlemen, start your engines!
The command to fire the engines has been given while we're sitting here for this pace lap. Just want to let everyone know today is April 7th as I record this. Ignore the pace car, he's alright. This race I will probably schedule to go up next Friday, which would be the 13th. So this will probably go up Friday night on the 13th of April. That's my plan. I might do it early, I don't know. I'm trying to find out the best time for this to go up. Probably Friday night. Wednesday, this past Wednesday, you probably have seen part 1 of the NR 2003 Let's Play at Daytona, which was awful for myself. North Carolina is next. And then, yeah, Lucas Oil races are going to be going up some more, hopefully this coming week. Meaning after today, which is the 7th. So you'll have seen them when this has gone up, if you're in those respective series. Because I did Springfield, and I've got to do the voice commentary for Puco, or Pucahoe, as some people call it, which is race 15 of 20, almost done. So then I won't have to worry about doing that during the week. And then I'm doing the finale live, and which means I'm recording it like I'm doing this. But Bristol Dirt, I'll have to record those races because those races, those heats, B-mains and everything, those were loco. And yeah, Let's focus on here on Pensacola. We are about to go green flag racing. In my test runs on this track, on an 80 lap test race, I think it was like 5 or 6 caution flags. So it should be an interesting race. Green flag is back out. Or green flag is out, I should say. As we're already going 3 wide. That's Sam and Oskin on the bottom. It's Elijah Gilbert and Jesse Turner on the front row. And yes, it's the speed ticker yet again. I always use the speed ticker for some reason. It looks the best to me. I like the red, the black, and the white. And Speed was a great channel. It's just rest in peace. Fox Sports 1, you suck. And we're already 4 wide, which is always great. That's Edwin Mendez going to the inside. Johnny Gardner behind him in the 12. Gardner's been dominating. He got a win, but he's been pretty dominant in the Mountain Dew for the Win Cup Series. So looking to get one of those special one-off victories. So we'll go to the inside of Mendez. We will most likely have a caution either this lap, next lap, or lap 4. Like I honestly don't think I've ever ran a race at this track where there hasn't been a wreck before lap 5. Because they're like already 5 wide. And they start leaning doors. In the test race, they actually had like this weird bounce where the guy on the inside of the 4 wide, he bounced and then came back up. It was kind of odd. But Levi McIntyre is going to the race lead. Levi, if you're watching this, thank you for signing up, because it seems you never sign up for my stuff. But Levi in the 66, which I think is a well-fitting ride choice. It's a Ford. He likes the Fords, and if it was 666, it'd be great for Metal, Heretic Anthem, Slipknot, all those great references. As Wayne Carson is making the move for the race lead. He's got the 3 of Eli Bright behind him. And we are on lap 3. So far, so good. But I'm seeing that 4 wide, and it might be coming a 5 wide. And oh, I'm listening. Didn't hear anything. So Eli Bright will move to the race lead. It looks like we're still green. I can't tell because I can't see the lights, caution lights from this angle. Yep, we're still green. This is 4 wide everywhere here. We'll come to complete lap 3. They're doing a pretty good job. Now the 95 of Zachary Bilson will move to the bottom. No, he doesn't. Bilson in the 95 car. The 41 to John Gilbert. 31 to Diego Yepes. They are 4 wide, about 5 rows from what I can see. 6 maybe? Oh, leaning doors everywhere. As Gilbert's going to make the move for second on Bilson. Still behind the 3 of Eli Bright. Looks like we are still green. I see 5 wide, I want to say. So we made it 4 laps, which is honestly shocking to me. Lap 5 wreck? Question mark? I'm not sure. Here comes RJ Reynolds in the 96. I'm sorry, not RJ Reynolds. Angel Navarro. I'm sorry, Angel. I mistook you for the 96 because somebody, Kev, tried to sign up for the 96 on the Discord server instead of the YouTube video. And Angel, you had already signed up. So that is why I was confused, because stupid Discord crap. But Angel Navarro moving up to second. He'll pass Gilbert. William Brock in the 78 is moving up the third. Yepes trying to move back up the fourth. They're actually single filing it out up front a little bit. Do we still have 42 cars up here? Oh, what the heck? There's something. Was the caution flag out? Oh, the caution flag's out. There's Luis Hernandez. For some reason, the 19 car just got going. I'm guessing he pulled off when the green flag was coming out because he just got to lap 1. So technical issues for Luis Hernandez, not what they wanted. He's going to be allowed to pass the pace car here. That will keep him 4 laps down. Who was involved in the incident? Oh, Seth Cole's got front end damage. Looks like Davidson McGodfrey, James Ellison, Artie Johnson perhaps. Make sure nobody slams into anybody here. So Johnson will get it done. Let's see. Yep, these guys are all slowing up. So we'll find out what the first caution was for. Eli Bright is your leader. Luis Hernandez, bad luck. 4 laps down. Maybe he'll get better than 42nd, but let's take a look at what brought out the caution flag. So here we go, riding the helicopter camera from Seth Cole. Now the contact is going to start with Davidson McGodfrey and James Ellison. And this is where, it's surprising, they were 4 wide a lot, then they settled down, and then right here, there it is. There's the uneven contact, and boom, right into the wall. And Seth Cole, nowhere to go. Dylan Young's on the brakes. He gets on the brakes good. Marty Johnson's going to clip the 37. That's what gets him involved. But Dylan Young and Andrew Rich hit the brakes. And they're going to avoid the incident. So the 32, 24, 94, and 37 all in this wreck. Honestly, from what I see, I feel like the 32 could continue, but I'm not sure about these 3 right here. But we'll find out when we go to the race restart. So that is our first yellow, pretty small, which means we will most likely see the big one later. Getting ready to go back green flag racing, everybody. So yes, the 37 of Seth Cole has retired. Bad luck, Seth. Better luck at 2,500 subs? Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. 2,500? 5,000? Find out. Probably be like 5 years away, so I don't care. So William Brock is your leader. Luis Hernandez is indeed 4 laps down or 5 laps down? 4 laps down. So the 19's 4 down. William Brock's your leader. Eli Bright second. Jonathan Zorlin third. Gatlin Downey fourth. Angel Navarro fifth. Wayne Carson sixth. Austin L seventh. Cody Lamas eighth. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. ninth. And Shane Lake rounds out your top 10 as we get ready to go back racing. 9 laps complete. It'll be 61 to go. So, interesting 4-car wreck. Davidson, McGodfrey, James Ellison, Marty Johnson all continue. So we'll see how their cars are faring, because I think out of all of them, they all got kind of equal damage. Now, I looked back and saw what happened to Hernandez. His car stalled on pit road. So, bad luck for the 19 team. They've got a clean race car, though, so they can run up here. Maybe they'll get lucky, be in front of the leader when the cautions come out. Not sure what'll happen, That's just really bad luck to stall right on the start there. Usually you see mechanical issues once the car is running, but his car just stalled. So he will be an up-to-speed car. So, like I said, he gets in front of the leader, coming to a caution flag, he'll get a lap back. He is 4 down, so you would have to do that 4 times. But he will at least get better than last, as Sorlin will move to the race lead. Cars are up to speed. Let's see. Yep, there's McGodfrey, there's Ellison, there's Johnson. So it looks like McGodfrey's got the worst damage of the bunch. You can see his back end is ripped off. So that's definitely going to play an aerodynamic role on his race car. Looks like Ellison and Johnson will be able to draft, but they are not up to speed completely. So they are going to just be drafting together, and they'll be lapped probably in 20, 30 laps or so. All depends how they race. Now Dylan Young's back here. He's still up to speed, I believe. And the other car was Andrew Rich. Yep, there's the 9 car. Just scanning through the field, seeing what the dip. There's some 3 wide there. And here we go for the lead. Gatlin Downey. They're going to go 4 wide, 3 wide for the lead technically, since Luis is a lap down car. That's Kev Shearer, who was before mentioned when I screwed up on the 96 car. But Kev Shearer in the 40 car was one of 2 people who actually took advantage at the end of signups with 6 rides left and elected to take a second driver, which was RJ Reynolds. Seth Cole was the other one who did that. Elijah Gilbert in the 47 who got the pole. So those were the 2 guys that took 2 drivers in and obvious of the same YouTube account signed up for the driver. So anyway, Edwin Mendez back to the front, but Kev Shear coming on that high line. There you can see where the high line gets a run. When you get to the end of a race, if there's only a few cars up front, we will see how managing that high line to the best of your ability can get you a win running off the top of the racetrack. As Corey Spencer in the 11 has made his way to the front after starting in 42nd. Zach Flickinger, there's the 88 of, I think that's Colin B. Phillips. So CB Phillips for short. Moving up to second. He was 13th at the line last time by. So that just shows you when it gets to 3-4 wide racing, how easy it is to gain positions on this racetrack. You could be 13th coming to the white flag and win this race. Did someone just wreck? I thought I saw someone dart to the right. Yep, somebody wrecked. There is a wreck. I don't know who it involved, but the caution flag should be out. And there might be more wrecks because there's still 4 wide up here. So Colin B. Phillips is going to take advantage, racing back to the caution. He's going to make the move on Mendez. So single file restart. It only took him 5 laps. We're on lap 14. So that is very interesting to note. And it looks like it's a 2v2 matchup here. Rowe on the top, Mendez on the top. Phillips and Jackson on the bottom. Ooh, Phillips moved up in the middle. Nope, he's going to have the lead. So B. Phillips is your race leader, and yep, there was a wreck in turn 1. And it involved Austin Alves in the 34, John Gilbert in the 41. Ooh, Zachary Bilson was involved. And that looks like the major 3, maybe Cody Lamas, I think has some damage. He might have actually hit the brakes and made it through. Oh, looks like Wayne Carson's got front end damage. Not sure if that's from slowing up or what. But let's take a look at what brought out the second caution of the race. So here's what brought out the yellow. As you can see, Bilson and Alves here. They're in the middle 4 wide. Now when you're 4 wide in the middle, you usually got to make even contact. Now, they're not going to be able to do that here, apparently. And as you can see right there, they're not even. They're rubbing, and right there they're going to go up right into John Gilbert. Sorlin's got nowhere to go, and Bilson actually flips over in front of the field. RJ Reynolds is going to get a piece. Cody Lamas looks like will get involved, but Bilson flips end over end into turn 1, and his front end is skidding along the wall. And it actually flips back over the other direction onto all 4 wheels. So that is an interesting wreck. We're going to look at this in full speed in a minute. You see there's Alves and Gilbert. And it looked like Lamas actually might have hit the brakes okay. Let's take a look at the wreck in full speed, and then we'll take it on board with Cody Lamas and see if he actually did not get any contact. So let's do the TV2 camera here, and let's play it out. 3, 4.5. Look at that skid. Wow. Big damage to the 95 car. Better luck another time, Bilson. All right, let's take that onboard cam. On board with Cody Lamas. And wow, he did not hit the 41 of John Gilbert. That is great brake work by Cody Lamas. Add him to the list with Dylan Young and Andrew Rich. 3 drivers that are doing great brake work, avoiding accidents. Getting ready to go back. Green flag racing will have 52 laps remaining. 2 cautions so far in 18 laps. And yes, Bilson and Alves are out of the race. Gilbert is still going. I'm kind of surprised he is, because he was pretty sandwiched pretty hard there. So Sorland and I think Reynolds got pieces of that too. They're also continuing. So now Luis Hernandez will at least get 39th. Take a look at the top 10 rundown. Colin B. Phillips is your race leader. Edwin Mendez second, Jake Rogers third, Darren Blake fourth, Alexander Rowe fifth, Jesse Turner sixth, Zach Rogers seventh, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in eighth, Nate Rogers ninth, and Corey Spencer rounds out the top 10. So once again, we'll see who is slow and who is not. We know McGodfrey is definitely the slowest car on track as of before the second caution. So we'll see if he is still the slowest or if Gilbert is actually the slowest. Excuse me. So Phillips, remember Hernandez is up to speed, so being the leader on these restarts right now is not good. When we get to 10 to go, it's single file. So Hernandez is trying to get the lead back. That's why they let the lap down cars restart on the bottom. You know, if you have a quick yellow, Hernandez could theoretically get one of those 4 laps back. So Mendez is the race leader, and as you can see, if a caution came out quickly, Hernandez would get his lap back. So now we'll see. Yeah, Gilbert is even more off pace than McGodfrey, and he has no panels missing. So big time engine problems for Gilbert from that hit. There's McGodfrey. Ellison is trying to hang on. Where is Johnson? Yep, he's holding up the high line there. Just that tad amount. You can see you can only really hit 227. These other guys are really flying by him. And there's Navarro. RJ Reynolds. I did it again. Damn it, Kev. You see, I wouldn't have this problem if he hadn't signed up on Discord instead. Angel Navarro's in the 96 car. Why do I keep saying otherwise? I think I said it on the replay too, RJ Reynolds. So, like, did I not remember that I put Reynolds in the 62 car? Like, goddamn. I'm sorry. Like, this is bad. I'm on an off day here, man. I'll tell you what. There's Sorlin. It looked like he got a piece of it, but I guess not, because he's up here doing fine. A little break here. Yeah, Carson's got hood damage. It doesn't look to be holding him up too much, but there's a gap. So I want to say that this car is damaged about the same as Ellison and Marty Johnson. So Lamas and others are going to try and get by him. Gardner's sitting here in 21st, branching out the pack. There's Hernandez as he drops, and now we're 4 wide again. That's Corey Spencer and Tony Green in the middle. And I don't know if Spencer got enough of a run. Did they clear the 3 wide? Yeah, it looks like they cleared the 4 wide. Back in the 3 wide. Coming up here, let's see Alexander Rowe in the lead. Darren Blake behind him. Zach Flickinger in 3rd. 3 wide for that position now. That's Blake in the middle. No, Jesse Turner in the middle. I'm thinking about Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil 17 is Blake. Blake's 18. I am off my game, and I think the main reason is because I'm trying to call the names just looking at the car like I do in like Mountain Dew Cup, and I know the numbers for Lucas Oil Cup too. But like when I do a one-off like this, and I'm like my last one-offs, I did heats and stuff, and I'm not doing that this time around because I don't have enough cars for the mod. It's like I know most of them, but I'm missing a few. But so anyway, Rowe in the lead, Flickinger 2nd, Fitzwater Sr. is 3rd. I'm like telling my brain, don't talk so fast. Make sure you got the name right. Colin B. Phillips is back here on the bottom. Hanley in the middle in the 10. Jesse Turner in the 17. I got it right. I was gonna instinctively say Darren Blake, but I got it right. And Rowe's doing a good job leading. Let's take a scan down the standings. And there's Hernandez now 39th. And there you can see Gilbert And McGodfrey, Gilbert just hit the line as they're going. The main cars are going in 3. So McGodfrey and Gilbert are definitely going to be roadblocks, or as we like to call them, moving chicanes. He's only hitting 203. These guys are going like 20 miles an hour faster, 30 miles an hour faster almost. Same with McGodfrey. Johnson has lost the draft and he's only hitting 210. There's Navarro. There's Ellison. Apparently Peter Sands has damage, or he just got held up by Wayne Carson. And then the rest of the pack is right here as well. Darren Blake has just dropped like a rock. Hernandez is in the middle of a mess. Oh, there's some leaning there between Hanley and McIntyre. They're making it work. I know dang well that if they go 5 wide, they're screwed. So we've made it more than 5 laps this time around, and I guess having some cars with damage sprinkled through the field has helped. But Rowe, Fitzwater, and Dylan Young, who was one of the 2 drivers who slammed the brakes. Speaking of the second driver, there's Andrew Rich on the bottom. But he's gonna almost get put 4 wide by Cody Lamas. So all three drivers who have slammed their brakes to avoid wrecks, the 2, the 9, and the 22, they're all right up here in the top 5. So how about that? That is very interesting. So I guess they're like, we don't want to have to slam our brakes again because we're afraid they're gonna fail on us. So Fitzwater's gonna get pushed by a fellow 4 driver into the lead. I'm not sure when or if these guys will have to pit. Now remember, they're gonna be catching John Gilbert soon, and it's just gonna take whatever line catches them and bang, stop. They're gonna have to lift about 20 miles an hour. Dylan Young to the inside of Fitzwater. Rich is all the way up on the top, 4 wide from the top. But Young and Lamas, the 2 and the 22, leading this field. Penske cars. Now Lamas. Now here comes Adam Samsel in the 20. Now here comes Tony Green in the 42 as they're 4 wide for second place. So Young holding on. The 41 car should be caught here any moment. 35 seconds back, 40 seconds at the line this time by. 47-second lap time, so it should happen here soon. Green is going to be going to... Oh, no, never mind. There is a caution flag on the racetrack. So Dylan Young will hold on to the lead. They will not catch John Gilbert. And they are 4 wide up here in this pack, so I'm waiting and hoping. Oh, nope, there it is. I just saw it. I just saw it. They wrecked. Yepes has smoke. McIntyre's got back end damage. Was RJ Reynolds in that? Looks like he was. Sorlin's destroyed. Oh, wow. William Brock's on pit road. Mendez, Hartnett. This looks to be from the actual wreck. Oh, wow. Flickinger's destroyed. Navarro was in it. Wow, this is a big wreck. 5 cars completely destroyed on pit road. And then we've got another 2 definitely coming. Wow, Jesse Turner's got back end damage. So let's take a quick rewind. Because I want to see how this happened. Yep, here we go. So yeah, Rich turns down. Gardner might have helped him. Now Rich came down in the Gardner and then turns McIntyre straight up into the 5 to 17. The 4 gets a piece of it. Boom, boom, boom. And then Sorlin came straight down into Yepes and Spencer and Phillips. Reynolds actually hit his brakes. And then the 11 and the 31 are sliding. Oh, Zach Rogers might have hit the 92 there. Oh, and then Reynolds gets spun by, I think, Shane Lake. So that was crazy. So that eliminated probably another 3 drivers. So now let's take a look at the actual caution. Okay, so I'm presuming the caution happens somewhere here on the back straightaway. And I think I'm right because I see the 72, the 21, the 14, and the 78 all right here lined up. And yep, I think Brock's going to slide up into Flickinger here, and Dun, dun, dun. Yep, down they go. Right in front of Shane Lake. Oh, boy. Oh, wow, this is going to be vicious. Do they get off of each other, or are they going to hit the wall first? No, they're going to hit the grass. Oh, they almost get the wall. But this is going to hurt. We're going to go to 1/6 slow-mo here. Right back up in front of Shane Lake again. Boom! Right in the Mendez Hartnett. Oh my god, there goes the hood. Holy crap! Wow! Flickinger and Hartnett. Jeez, Hartnett freaking just Austin Dillon's this wreck. Oh my god, Flickinger is destroying the fence in turn 3. Wow. That fence just does not stop the car. My goodness. I'm guessing Navarro comes in and piles into this. Man, Flickinger is barrel rolling down the turn, and oh my god. They make it through. Navarro's not so lucky, I'm guessing. Oh, do they hit Flickinger? Flickinger's barrel rolling here still. Oh my god. Well then, right into the roof. That is pretty bad. He got shot off the ground. Let's take a look at this in full speed and hope my game does not crash. Wow, he really dies. Alright, here we go. My freaking goodness. Jesus. Jesus Christ. My gosh. Jesus. Oh, oh my gosh. That has to be one of the worst wrecks I've seen on this game in a long time. Does he at least land on all 4 tires? Yep, easy work for the crew. Let's take some onboards. First, we're gonna ride on board the roof camera of Shane Lake because he almost died twice. Once. Twice. Oh my god. Oh, he was like, oh man. Oh my god. On board with the manual Hartnett. My goodness. That was horrific. One more. And in-car camera for Zach Flickinger. And to a stop. My god. Let's go back to the race. So we took such a long replay, the lights are already off. I think we're in turn 4. Okay, so we're about to go back racing. Real quick, William Brock, Edwin Mendez, Manuel Hartnett, Zach Flickinger, Angel Navarro. Why did I say Reynolds again? Angel Navarro in the 96, Sorlin, and Diego Yepes. They're all out. I don't have to worry about saying the 96 car right anymore. I'm so sorry, Angel. If you watch this video, I am so sorry. Blame Kev. So looking at the top 10 rundown, 31 laps down. So we have 39 to go. We're almost halfway. Most of the field's gone. I guess you could qualify that as 2 small wrecks making the big one, but that caution bringing wreck was gigantic in terms of the magnitude of the wreck. Nate Rogers is your new race leader. Dylan Young second, Tony Green third, Kev Shearer fourth. Remember, hashtag blame Kev. Fifth, Cody Lamas. Sixth, Darren Blake. Adam Sampson seventh, McIntyre eighth, Fitzwater ninth, and Johnny Gardner is 10th. Excuse me. Who the heck has damage? Shane Lake is 16th. Remember, he had his light flash before his eyes twice. The 6 might have some damage. I know the 24 does. Anybody behind the 24 is pretty much screwed. Nobody without a hood. Alright, so we're going to go back racing. Green flag is back out in the air. Hernandez still 4 down, but he is now going to get the 32nd. So he's like, all right, guys, just keep wrecking it up. Keep wrecking it up. So 30 cars are left, 31 cars are left on the racetrack. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. Hernandez is leading the pack. Samsel in the lead. Samsel hanging on to the lead. Hernandez, his teammate, to the outside, trying to get a run on him. Trying to get that lap back if a caution comes out. Oh yeah, still equal, side by side. So Hernandez is not giving an edge. I don't know what's wrong with his 20 car, but Hernandez is making that high line work, and now they're going to go 4 wide. This is what Hernandez wants. He's like, come on, guys. Come on, you 4 wide, wrecked. Wreck it up. He's going to come back down, but yep, our 4 wide's already gone. Now here comes Dylan Young. Hernandez still kind of equal with the leaders here. And Hernandez, yes, still pulling away. So something's going good in that 19 car now. He's actually going to pull down in front of the 2. So that's the yet again Gilbert, McIntyre, and McGottry both without back end, so they're running together. There's Johnson. Corey Spencer, we know, I think got damaged. Here's Jesse Turner, no back end. Jake Rogers, Colin B. Phillips, Peter Sands. I didn't think these guys had damage. I guess they do. There's Carson, we know who has damage, and it looks like we have 21 cars in here. Yep, 21 cars in the main pack. As they are 5 wide for a moment. There goes Samsel. He's dropping to the back, just like that. But Hernandez is pulling on. Pretty good run, you know, 3 laps down right now. Not more crashes, he could get a top 30. And wait a minute, the 24 car? Ellison is in the lead right now, and I could have sworn this car had damage. But I guess I was wrong. I guess he got held up that first restart. It made me think he had damage, but I guess he doesn't. So Ellison was in a wreck, and he's leading the race. So I am apparently a noob now, because I don't get how he can lead after being put in the wall. Unless something's wrong with the rest of the field? Question mark. Anyway, so Hernandez is pulling away from the field somehow. Eli Bright battling Ellison for the race lead right now. Side by side, Ellison with the advantage on the top side. So I'm guessing the track is changing or something, because I'm not understanding a lot of what I'm seeing. Ellison even with Bright down the back straightaway. Ellison has Darren Blake with him. Bright getting help from Hanley. Now it'll be Andrew Rich. McIntyre's coming up on the bottom with help from Kev Shearer. Samsel already making his way back into the top 10. As Hernandez continues to lead the pack, waiting for that yellow. He wants to get back to at least 3 down. He seems to have a fast car. He's just pulling away from these guys. He would want the caution to come out before they catch John Gilbert. Well, they are catching fast again. They'll catch Gilbert in about another 4 laps or so. We are halfway through. We have not seen green flag pit stops yet. I don't even know if we will. They're 4 wide again. Right now we're looking at, I think, 2 green flag pit stops if they can make it work. Bright and Ellison still battling side by side for the lead. Hernandez is giving the draft help to Bright. Cody Lamas behind the 3 car. Carson is holding on to the pack. Ellison will lead the lap again, though. I think that, no, not again. Bright led last time by, but yes. Ellison beats out Eli Bright there at the line. So the high line is working for the 24 car. Which to me usually means that if the low line's working, it's cooler out. If the high line's working, it means it's getting warmer out. So I guess the track got warmer because now we're seeing more side-by-side battling. Lamas was helping the 3. Now we're going to go 3 wide. This is going to change everything. Elijah Gilbert on the bottom with a huge run. And Bright and Ellison can say goodbye to their great battling. Gilbert up to the lead. Here comes Oskin's going to make the move to the inside of him. Still running behind the 3 lap down car of Luis Hernandez. 2 or 3 more laps. They'll catch the 41 of John Gilbert. Hernandez still leads the field. Oskin behind. He's going to take the lead away from Gilbert. Dylan Young now in second. Oskin trying to sneak up here and get to the inside of Hernandez. But Hernandez just can't seem to be caught for some reason. I didn't think 1 lap fresher tires pitting under caution was such a big deal, but I guess it is. Gatlin Downey's in 3rd. Rich is going to move up to 4th. And Carson is actually entering the pack now. He just passed Zach Rogers. Oskin's going to make the move. Gatlin's going to go with him. Young is going to help Hernandez. Or maybe not at all. Hernandez is really surprising me that no one can get by him for some reason. But they're going to catch Gilbert this time by. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to catch him. And there goes Oskin making a move to put Hernandez back to 4 down. Going to be somewhat even here. No caution, so. And they're going to catch the 41. Hernandez hanging on right now. But Shearer's about to make him 3 wide. Or will Hernandez get by on the top? He will. Hernandez gets by easily. Everyone else is going to stop. Gilbert is on the bottom. That's going to let Andrew Rich get by first. Rich and Downey will get by the pack first. And continue racing for the lead. Oskin, Shearer, the rest starting to make their moves by. Gilbert holding up a decent line of cars as Downey's going to make a move on the inside of Rich, who's got no help. So Gatlin to the race lead in the iRacing 86. And now Downey's trying to lap Hernandez back to 4 down. And he will do it. So Hernandez now, that lap car was not a blessing because it did not bring out a caution. It was a curse. So now as Downing leads, they'll catch McIntyre and McGodfrey soon, which will be a real pain in the butt. Some more four wide going on. I don't know if people are going to be pitting soon. This is our longest green flag run ever. See, Gilbert has been passed by everyone. Zach Rogers got held up pretty good. Yep, we're going to have pit stops. So Green and, oh wow, a good chunk of cars coming down behind Tony Green. Zach Rogers and Carson will come down. That's going to help them. And Gilbert is going to run right into the 6. Did he get back end damage from that? I don't see any, surprisingly. So good amount of cars are coming down pit road. Oh, even McGodfrey came down. Hernandez is trying to hold on to get the lap back. Downey is about to be side by side with Oskin for the lead. So here's what will be our first of 2 green flag cycles if we don't have another caution. Downey's going to pit. Hernandez will come 2. Oskin will stay out with Shane Lake, who is about to whip by him. So it looks like Oskin wanted to pit, but he couldn't get down. Let's see who can last the most on fuel here. There's Zach Rogers. He's still up to speed. He's right behind Darren Blake. The first out was Tony Green by margin. There's McGodfrey. Remember, he is going to be caught. I don't know if he'll be caught by these guys first or what. McIntyre, Fitzwater, Young. Shane Lake is actually running out of gas. He's sputtering because Oskin just blazed right back by him. And those two will head into pit road. Anyone else stay out? No. So there's McGodfrey going by Hernandez, and then there's Samsel and Gatlin, who are going to be easily passed by. Yep, there's McIntyre, Green, and Fitzwater Sr. Those are the 3 battling for the lead right now. Remember, Hernandez is 3, going to be 4 again, laps down. Are they going to blaze by him? Yes. Fitzwater, it looks like it's actually going to stop for him. And he is. So McIntyre's going to go by. Fitzwater and Green slow down for Hernandez. That's going to help them catch back up to McIntyre. Probably blaze by him. There's Shane Lake. There's Oskin. There's McIntyre. McGodfrey. Godfrey gets by Oskin. Oskin's doing pretty good. Same with Shane Lake. So there's a lot of the pack. McIntyre and the others are going to catch McGodfrey, and it looks like they'll get by him easy. So McIntyre, Hernandez, Green, and Fitzwater all get by the 94 easy as pie. Nobody else is going to be as lucky. Here comes Dylan Young. Look at these guys splitting through these guys. Woo! So the main pack is back here. There's about a dozen of them. They're going to catch McGodfrey here on lap 48. As Hernandez looking to pass McIntyre, they're going to catch... Or not McIntyre. Yeah. There's 2 McIntyres. Now I'm getting confused. I'm confusing myself. So Levi McIntyre gets passed by Hernandez, and now Green's going to go and put Hernandez back left down. Oh, nope, never mind. Matt McIntyre gets in the way. That's going to let Hernandez get by. Matt holds up Levi. By the way, no relation. And Green will be the leader. Fitzwater second as Matt is holding up Levi. So one McIntyre holds up the other McIntyre. Now Levi's going to make a move down low. As here comes Oskin and Young, Gatlin, Downey, TJ Hanley, Kev Shear, RJ Reynolds, and James Ellison. And this is our second pack. Bright, Blake, Lamas, Gardner, Sands, and Rogers. Zach Rogers. Nate Rogers is back here. Corey Spencer, Jesse Turner, Marty Johnson. Okay, so that is what we're looking at on lap 49 of 70. So Tony Green in the lead. Fitzwater in second is looking low for the lead. As the cars are bunching up behind them, that is it'll turn this into a 15-car pack. Now here comes McIntyre's catching up. Levi McIntyre's catching up to these leaders. As Fitzwater takes the top spot away from Tony Green. Still trailing behind Hernandez, who is now 3 down. Time is running out for Hernandez to get a lot of his laps back. It looks like he's just going to have to, he's just trying to finish the race, I guess. He said, you know, we stalled out. We could have just quit right there. But it looks like they want to just run this, have fun. It's a very fun track to race on. And we're going to go 3 wide for the lead here. That's Levi on the bottom, Tony Green in the middle, and Fitzwater up top. Oskin's going to help the 66, so that's going to make quick work of that. Here comes RJ Reynolds and the rest of the pack. Fact. What's wrong with me? 20 laps to go, by the way. And wow, McIntyre almost turned himself off Reynolds' nose. They should have to pit one more time, I think. It should be anywhere from 62 to 65, I want to say. I'm not 100% positive, you know, because I thought it was 15 laps, and they went, how many laps did they go? At caution, we restarted on lap 32, and they pit on lap 47, so yeah, 15 laps. So these drivers should all have to pit again before the race is over. Depending on how much fuel you want to take and if you want tires or not, that's going to be the big thing, I think. You know, they could still wreck because they were running like this in my test race and they wrecked late in the going. Or it was a phantom caution. One of the two. So let's see. Reynolds is the leader. They're going to, wow, they're not going to catch anybody for a while. There's Davidson McGodfrey. Who was that really slow car? Was that the 41? Where's the 41 car at? He retired. Okay. So the slowest car in the field actually had enough decency to retire. So McGodfrey or Matt McIntyre will have to be the ones caught again. And Shearer and Reynolds battle for the lead. So this is the next group, but they are not going that much slower than the leaders. So lap down traffic should be done screwing with this race. Unless they catch McGodfrey or Matt McIntyre again. Reynolds gets that highline run. He's going to fend off Kev Shearer. Dylan Young on the high side helping him out. Reynolds is going to dip back down in front of Shearer. Tony Green on the bottom, Fitzwater on the bottom. Andrew Rich up here. Remember, Young and Rich were 2 of the 3 drivers who know how to hit the brakes. Lamas is in another group, which is bad luck for him. On lap 54 now. Race has gone over an hour. This video, but I don't know, 55 minutes, 52 minutes, something like that. Maybe less, maybe more. But the race has been pretty good, you know, three cautions? Yeah, 3 cautions. And a pretty good race, you know, that's, the 3 cautions ain't bad for this long of a race. In real life, I'd probably have like 10 cautions by now. Just kidding. Ooh, yawn. So Reynolds is now holding on. He's basically doing what Hernandez was doing earlier. And this is a 12 car pack actually. So Samsel, Carson lost the draft from, I'm guessing, McGodfrey or something, or oh, Matt McIntyre probably. Elijah Gilbert is actually about to lose the pack, and he is in 12th. It still amazes me that Ellison is up here with some slight damage. There are a good group of drivers up here fighting for this win. There's McGodfrey right now. He's coming out of turn 2. And the leaders are halfway through 3 and 4 at this point. So, I don't think they're going to catch him again unless it's like the last lap. That's like my estimate. Green and Reynolds are pulling away from the main pack right now. to adjust my chair. My crinky, old, crappy chair. So Reynolds in the lead. Green just kind of hanging behind them. Here comes Levi McIntyre. He was looking low. Fitzwater was too. Now Hanley to his inside. Coming to what will be 14 to go. So they are in the range to make it now on gas. They originally pit out of a 20 car pack, so now they're a 12 car pack. So it's going to be more interesting how who you pit with affects you in the finish of this race, because they could pit as late as 5 to go. That could be everything. Green to the inside of Reynolds. That high line's been working very good tonight. Oh no, that could have been a wreck right there between Oskin and Hanley. 4 wide. And back to 3 and up to 4 there. And still 4 wide, back to 3 wide. Now 4 wide again for second. That's Rich making a move in the middle. Reynolds just kind of holding his line at this point. He's like he's about to wait for them to wreck behind them. They're still doing okay. Reynolds in the lead. Rich is looking high actually. Not sure if he's trying to make a move on the high line. Here comes Hernandez trying to get back to 3 down again. At this point, even if we had 3 more yellows, the race would end by like the second one. Because basically if you race back to 4 to go, the race is over. So 12 to go now in this race. And second half of this is really going by quickly. Had 3 wrecks in the first half, and now we're green flag racing here in the second half. Now, wouldn't it be funny if my mistakes, and blaming Kev for my mistakes when they are actually my fault, brings the karma of Shearer himself in the 40 or his second driver, Reynolds, in the 62 winning this race? That would be interesting karma for me, because I am putting the blame on someone else when it is actually my fault, and now I am admitting it. It's my fault that I messed up Angel's car and kept calling the 96 Reynolds. As Dylan Young passes Reynolds, I think I have been cleansed of my sins as Young and the others pit and give Reynolds the lead back. Wow, okay. So Young, Ellison, Levi, Fitzwater, Gilbert, they're all going to pit with 11 to go. Wow, Hanley, Oskin, they hit the brakes, so I think they were trying to get down. That is going to hurt those two. Gardner already pit. So Downey, Green, Shearer, Rich, Hernandez, Reynolds still have to pit. They'll be pitting coming to 10 to go. So I think everyone is taking tires and filling it up. Can and a half, maybe no tires, I don't know. Hernandez is going to clear Reynolds. Is he going to duck back down? No, he's not. And Reynolds will stay out while everyone else pits. And that's going to suck. Oh, Oskin stays out. Remember, Oskin did go an extra lap the last time. I don't know if this is the smartest call this time. He had Shane Lake with him last time by. Where is that 43 car? There he is. He's with Samsel. First out was Ellison. There's Young. Here comes McIntyre. Levi McIntyre with a huge run. RJ Reynolds should be pitting this time by, coming to 9 to go. Yep, here he comes. Starting to slow down a little bit there, and he'll be making his way down pit road. Oskin will follow. And Samsel and Shane Lake are the last 2 down. I think Phillips has to pit too? Or he already pit, I don't know. There's Hernandez, there's Rich, Gatlin. So this is the race for the lead. And Levi McIntyre will blaze by the 9 car of Andrew Rich. Sorry. And we are at 9 to go. Young's going to make a move underneath the 66. He's got the draft of the 19 in front of him to help him out. Young and McIntyre here, 2-4 drivers, two great friends, side by side, battling for the win. Did they catch the 48 yet? Nope, there's the 48. Came down behind Reynolds and got out ahead of him. So Oskin apparently had less fuel to take on than Reynolds. So here's the case of where they probably took a can versus a can of a half. A can and a half. Can and a half. Can of a half. I don't know. That's going to allow Reynolds and Oskin to stay out in front because they took one less half can than the rest of the field, which is about 4 seconds. So they probably lost 2 and they gained 4, so they gained 2 instead. Oskin and Reynolds are going to have lighter cars. I don't know if these drivers took tires or not. That could help them more. Hernandez, remember, is a lap down car in the play of things. Now, if we have a wreck, which I don't think will happen, or phantom caution, which better not happen, the race will end if that is within, if it's on 5 to go or later. So right now, Oskin, who's in the 48, leading the race. Reynolds behind in second. Young third. Kev Shearer nowhere to be found, so if it's going to be a Kev Shearer driver and I'm going to get Comrade in the butt, it's going to be the 62 car. So the field went from 12 to 8. Shearer, Handley, Tony Green, and Elijah Gordon, was it? Or Gilbert? Elijah Gilbert. I don't know why I said Elijah Gordon. They all fell out on this last sequence. Had to take too much fuel or something. Excuse me. So as Oskin leads, oh no. Oh no. The 3 back endless cars, which by the way they have not caught the 17, or did they catch him? They have not caught Jesse Turner. Jesse Turner is more up to speed than these two. McGodfrey's got the worst of it, but oh man. Oh man. Are they going to catch them? They're going about 2 seconds slower, I want to say. It's close. We can relay off the 17. Let's see, 2 seconds a lap. 7 laps to catch. It's going to be close because we just hit 6 to go. It is going to be close. They may or may not catch the lap traffic. Right now, Oskin to the lead. Downey, Young, side by side behind. Lap down car of Hernandez is up here too. Right now, the leader's still, like before they were like, it's great to have Hernandez to help us out. Now, unless they can use him as a pick, it's worthless. Downey's going to get pushed by the 19 to the inside of Samet Oskin. 5 laps to go here in the race. And here are the 3 hanging on to the back of Jesse Turner. If Jesse had someone to draft with, I think he would pull away from these two. Oh, nope, there it is. This is what's gonna send McGodfrey back to the leaders really quickly. He's got no draft help right now. 215. 217. This is actually gonna make things even worse. Back to the leaders. Oskin and Downey are battling hard side by side. Fitzwater on the bottom with Downey. 86 are Hernandez helping Oskin up top. They'll come to 4 to go. Rich is looking down 3 wide. Oskin gets him at the line that time by. We're going to switch to TV2 cam because if the caution does come out, I want to be on the good camera when we see the finish. Still neck and neck. Turner loses the draft and these guys get it back, so it's... I don't think they're going to catch them, which is good. Now Fitzwater's trying to make it 3 wide. He doesn't have help yet. Does Rich go low? Does he stay in the middle? And they're going to go low. That's going to put Hernandez up 3 wide. That's going to send the lap down car out of the way. Oskin holds middle. Fitzwater's pulling up to the back of him. Oskin's going to drop down low. We're going to hit 3 to go at the line. Fitzwater's making the move now. Rich will help the 4. They're going to easily get by the 48 of Samet Oskin. Are we going to get another photo finish? Am I going to start yelling like a maniac again? That's the big question. Am I going to start yelling like a maniac again the last time I ran a race at Pensacola? That's a special event. With, granted, a different microphone. Fitzwater leading. Austin and Rich are side by side. So Austin's trying to keep this high line alive. Fitzwater's kind of trying to block both lines. 2 laps to go for Fitzwater Sr. Fitzwater won at Auto Club. That was in the Mountain Dew Series. He won at Auto Club. So Fitzwater knows how to win a race. Rich is going to clear Austin. Yes or no? Yes, he does. Now RJ Reynolds is coming back up the middle. Young's on the bottom 3 right with help from Hernandez. Do they get there? They do. They do. So Young gets there. Now here's the question. Top 3 breakaway. 2 Chevys behind the Ford. When do they make the move? They're coming to the white. No caution. I don't think they're going to catch these 3 right here. Austin's making the move on Rich. That's for 2nd place. Do you really pass a teammate car? Oh, Austin's closing up. He's closing up. Does he have enough? Fitzwater's got a strong car. Here comes Dylan Young with help from Hernandez. Here comes everybody. Young's going to make the move low first. Austin was thinking about it. 2 wide, 3 wide. Does Young get to the bottom? It's going to be close. He's going to make the move. Here comes Dylan Young. He's got a boost. He's got a boost. Young, Fitzwater. Young's got help from Levi McIntyre. Here we go with the runs coming. And he's going to block Fitzwater. Dylan Young wins the race. Dylan Young wins the 1,000 subscribers special event. What a finish. There it was right into turn 3. He made the move. He had help from the 66 of Levi McIntyre, who gets 2nd place. Can you say friendship gets you wins? The friendship gets you wings. I think I almost said wings there. Dylan Young is your winner. What a race. Event is not official yet, but Fitzwater Sr. 3rd, Gatlin Downey 4th, RJ Reynolds 5th, Austin, Andrew Rich, James Ellison, Kev Shearer, Tony Green. That's the top 10. There it is. Event is official. Dylan Young, everybody. Dylan Young with the victory. What a race. It was very fun to commentate. Took about an hour, 20 minutes out of my life, but you know, I do it for fun. So Dylan Young is your race winner. He's taking a happy pace lap around this track at low speeds, waving to the fans, thanking them for coming out to the special race. Dylan Young, good win. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the race. This is a one-off. You guys will see the Let's Play that's been going on. I actually had a thought, which I said in the video itself, the 03 video, if you want to go back and watch through it. If you didn't watch through it, I said I was thinking if I ever did a 2004 season, how I would choose what car I would be in. So there's something to think about there. And I'll see you guys in the future. Bulldog Speed signing off here. I got 24th. That's fine. I don't like winning my own special races anyway. Congrats to Dylan Young. And I will see you guys next time.